Well, as you can see, we are here at Lowe's checking out the Labor Day tool deals for 2024. And we got some great clearance deals to show you and some buy one get one tool deals that are only good during Labor Day week. So let's check them out here on the flyer. So we're starting right off the bat here with these DeWalt deals, the buy one get one free tool deals, where there's a whole list of these XR 20 volt max tools that to choose from, and they've got them all pictured right up here on the side. So whichever one of these you want to buy, if you get that, you'll get a free 5 amp hour power stack battery. Now in this store they've got them locked up, but if you've never seen a power stack battery before, what's really cool about these is they're made of pouches inside instead of round battery cells. And so they're the same type of batteries that they use in our cell phones. So they're much lighter and they give you more power per square inch. That's what makes those such a great battery. But yeah, they are pricey because they only came out a couple of years ago. And by the way, this particular 7 1/4 inch DeWalt miter saw is part of that buy one get one free deal. So if you buy this, you'll also get the free power stack battery, because remember, this is a cordless saw. Also, if you haven't been here on the channel in a while, I've done at least a dozen different videos on the Donald Trump shooting and the attempted assassination, and we've covered just different topics of analysis and debunking, some of the conspiracy theories as well, and answering a lot of questions that a lot of us had by doing real good deep dive analysis on the timing and of all of the body cam and dash cam videos that we could get our hands on, and solving ladder issues and second gunman theories and everything else. So if you haven't seen any of those, make sure when you're done here that you go check out on my videos here. Just look them up there, and you'll see them all in the past month there, and you can spend some good time going down a rabbit hole there and binge watching all of those. And then there's another buy one get one from DeWalt here. This is good until the end of October. If you buy an 8 amp hour battery, that's specifically designed to be used on the 20 volt XR, that's the PD, the Power Detect series. So if you buy an 8 volt battery, you can get a tool for free. So this is a great time to come in and finally get that high-end model of DeWalt tool here at Lowe's that you couldn't afford before. Yeah, so here's where they have all of the Power Detect tools lined up, and you can easily find them because you'll see that word right there, Power Detect. So what these are, if you're not familiar, these Power Detect tools are similar to FlexVolt sold over at Home Depot. And so these Power Detect, when you put only an 8 amp hour battery on it, it will detect that it has more power, and it will give you more power on the output. But if you just threw a regular battery on there, then these tools wouldn't do any good for you. So these are specifically made to be used with the 8 amp hour battery if you want to get that extra bit of power. If you buy any one of these here, the recip saw, the grinder, the circ saw, or the hammer saw, then you'll get this 8 amp hour battery, $199 value for free. And then you can see here we've got the Kobalt 46 inch 9 drawer mobile workbench. Look at that, down $100 off, down to $398. And it also comes in white as well. I like this color too. Looks nice and clean and bright. Yeah, and then this is that Kobalt kit that we see all the time at Black Friday and sometimes at other holidays as well. This is that 277 piece mechanics tool set. And so this one here is down to $99 from $179. And when you look at it, see, there's all of the pieces that it comes with. Now keep in mind, people always complain, oh, they're just making up those numbers with all of these little bits. Who cares? That's the pieces you get. That's what they're given. And as long as you're getting all of the other ratchet sizes that you want there, those wrench sizes. And don't forget that they're still doing the Kobalt Days sale. Now this here, they're showing it in the Labor Day flyer here. But of course, this was already ongoing, and it's going until supplies end. So this doesn't just end after Labor Day like a lot of the other Labor Day sales do here. See, that's why you'll see here, you don't see the words Labor Day on there, on that little section. It just says Kobalt Days. And so the way Kobalt Days works is if you buy any one of these bare tools here, you get to choose this right here. They'll give you this for free, the 2 amp hour battery starter kit right there. And so some of the things you could choose here, this is a good one to get there, the 3/8 inch ratchet. That's probably about 35 foot-pounds of torque, just like the Ryobi one that I have and the Milwaukee one as well. And you can also get the reciprocating saw here. And the reciprocating saw is $129. You can also get the multi-tool or their version of Milwaukee's Hacksaw. You could get this small blower too, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not to be used really as a blower around your yard. You would use this like on your table saw or your miter saw. And also here for Labor Day at Lowe's, they were doing something very similar, these buy one get one free tool deals with Flex. So if you buy either one of these select tools here, which is the 18 gauge cordless finish nailer, or the vacuum, or the sander, or the fan, if you buy any one of these, you get to get your 2.5 amp hour 24 volt battery starter kit for free. Now Kobalt also has this other display where they just have new lower prices across the board on 4 different sets of tools here. But the one that's the most notable here is the 3 tool combo kit. So this has a hammer drill, an impact driver, and a light. And so this one has a new lower price where they've dropped it $100 from $299 down to $199. Most of these other deals here are pretty much 50 bucks off. Yeah, so the 16 gauge nailer is $50 cheaper. The 18 gauge brad nailer, which we use on baseboards and stuff, that's now cheaper. And the impact wrench is $50 cheaper now. Now it looks like the Craftsman days deals have ended. And so the tools are still at their regular price that they were, but you're not getting the buy one get one with the battery anymore. So what they're doing with the battery deals is, so what they're doing instead now is you're getting the charger, you're getting the 2-pack of the batteries here on clearance for $99. Okay, for those of you looking for some Craftsman buy one get one free tool deals, we do still have this one here in the Labor Day flyer. So the way these Craftsman buy one get one deals work is if you buy this battery kit right here, just the 4 amp hour battery kit for $129, that's the battery with the charger, you get to pick from any one of these RP series. Now these are their top of the line for Craftsman. These are the RP, the runtime performance, and they're brushless too. And so these are the tools you can choose from: the grinder, the multi-tool, the circ saw, the jigsaw. You have here your impact wrench, you have a router, and you have a recip saw. So any one of those would be free if you choose this battery starter kit for $129. Alternately, if you were just looking to pick up a couple of extra batteries, there's a 4 and a 2 and a charger and a $99 clearance right now. You can see that Lowe's is also running buy one get one free tool deals here for DeWalt tools in the subcompact series. What these are the small tools that take the 12 volt batteries. So if you buy any one of these, like the ratchet or the little reciprocating saw, the multi-tool, or the circ saw, you will get one free 5 amp hour 12 volt battery. Remember, this is the subcompact series. So there is your lineup right there of the tools that are in this particular deal. So this battery is normally 99 bucks. And then there's also some of the smaller kits that you can buy as well on the 12 volt platform. If you buy any one of these combo kits, you will also get this battery for free. And guess what? Metabo's getting into the game here as well for buy one get one free. Now what we have here is if you buy any one of these nailers, these are pneumatic. There's a 15-degree roofing nailer, a 21-degree framing nailer, and a 15-degree siding nailer. So if you buy any one of these 3 nailers right here, then you will get this right here. That's the impact driver, the 18 volt impact driver. And what I like about this is you don't have to worry about stock or anything or getting it, because look, it's already in the package right there. See that? Already in there for you. So just look for it on these specially marked packages. See, there it is there on that one. And same thing here with this one. And it even includes, look at that, 5 amp hour battery and the charger as well. If you have any of the Gladiator products installed, you know, they have other stuff here that just came on sale. So here's the freestanding steel garage cabinet in gray. This one here is a 28 inch by 31 inch. So it's down to $209 from $279. And then they have selected deals on some of the other products from them as well that you want to take a look at. And then if you look at the 48 by 72 from Gladiator there as well, that tall cabinet. So this one says it's down to $374 right now. And then here looking at the OPE, which stands for Outdoor Power Equipment. So we have one here from Ego. So this is their 56 volt blower, and it's marked down from $329 to $299. And what I like about this one is it's 765 CFM. That's just about as powerful as a blower you're going to find in the battery platforms. And then when you're in here in the Ego section, look for any of the clearance items like this one here, the Ego 10-inch pole saw attachment. It's pretty much 50% off. Yeah, so next we have the Kobalt Gen 4. This is that 40 volt 15-inch straight shaft attachment capable battery string trimmer. And this guy is marked down to $189 from $219. On most of the OPE tools, you're pretty much only going to see about $20 to $30 off. That's what we generally see. And if that is too much for you, you can get the 24 volt version. That's a 14-inch string trimmer, a little bit smaller, and it's $99 down from $149. So that one's $50 off. And this one too is also good until just after Labor Day. And remember, it's not on the Labor Day flyer because you don't see a sign like this for it. See, Labor Day. Doesn't matter, it's still a good price. What I am telling you is don't just look in the Lowe's Labor Day sale flyer and not see something and get disappointed, because there's a lot of items here that are on sale but they're just not in the flyer. But this kit is right here. So this is the brushless blower and the trimmer, the combo kit. So $50 off down to $229. And this is good until, same thing, September 4th. And then also in the OPE tool deals here at Lowe's for Labor Day, we have the Kobalt 10-inch brushless pole saw, and we have the 14-inch chainsaw, both brushless. And so they're both $199. Now if you look here, the pole saw is down from $229 and the chainsaw is down from $249. So there's your pole saw right there, and there's your chainsaw right there. There's the chainsaw there without the chain on it, and there's your pole saw. They have one hanging up on display there. So it seems like Kobalt is really hogging the Labor Day deals here at Lowe's with the lawnmowers as well, because none of the other lawnmowers are on sale other than Kobalt. And most of them here, as you can see, are $50 off with a 20-inch. This is a push one. And if you want to go to one that's self-propelled, I'm pretty sure you're going to spend a little bit more money. Now here's a 16-inch version for those of you with small lawns. Right here, this is down to $279 from $329. And same thing on the window of opportunity right there until September 4th. Now here's one that is a self-propelled model, and it's $399. So we find usually that the self-propelled models are often about $100 more than the push. So you got to make sure you're buying the right one. And before you put whatever box into your cart, it's easy to get tricked, and sometimes boxes are not in the right place. So you always want to make sure that you're looking at the right number. Like you see that right there, that says 1774923. You want to make sure that matches what you see on the box right there. See that? Always check and always read what it says. And if you're expecting self-propelled, you'd better be seeing right there, self-propelled mower. Don't make the mistake of putting the wrong box in there that says, for example, push, when you were expecting self-propelled. Very easy to fall into that trap. And you know, I'm always telling people, whenever you come into Lowe's, check down the appliance aisle for scratch and dents or floor models or whatever. Some of these never have anything wrong. Now this one here doesn't have the handles, but they're probably inside, and even if they aren't, you could probably score new handles anyway, because look at that clearance price right there. That's half off. So this is what we see a lot of here on these floor models. So here's a fridge right here, and if you look at that price there, see, down to $489 from $699, so it's $200 off. And it looks like all it was too big, returned. So somebody ordered it, it was too big for their space, and they had to return it. And a lot of times we get stuff that's still in the box here. So look at this. Here's a GE microwave, half off. And this one here looks like a Samsung range. Look at that price, man. That's less than half off. Here's your double stacked. Look at this one here, $1,000 from $35.99. Cha-ching. So you can really get some good scores. Look at this. Is probably one of the biggest savings I've ever seen on an appliance anywhere, anytime. This right here is a $3,000 Bosch. Look at that, man. $609. I should buy this and just flip it online or something. Holy cow, you got a lot of these like this. And here's another one here. Look at that. Cha-ching. Wait a minute, and just when I thought I saw the biggest savings ever in appliance, this is it. Now this is a true scratch and dent sale because, I mean, the door is massively dented in. And you get some dents up there and everything. Oh my God, this, how do you even do that? But anyway, for that price, it might be worth it for somebody. Look at this, man. Dang. Oof. You're talking $5,000 off of this high-end LG Studio. Look at this sucker, man. Oh, I'd love to have this in my kitchen. It's probably too wide, I would think, from where my fridge sits. But dang. And then here in the patio area, of course, we're seeing a lot of discounting and clearance going on to make room for all of the holiday stuff, which is actually, they've already got all of the Halloween set up, and it's not even September yet. So here you go, man. Check this out. Yeah. Oh yeah. So a lot of these items here in the patio are 50% off right now. We've got some fairly nice stuff that's being marked down. You should come in and check them out. And these dining chairs here are also 50% off. These are the style selections. And also there's a whole bunch of other barbecue grill deals, especially from Weber, that are here, that are on sale now. They're not on the Labor Day flyer here, as you can see, but these actually started last week, and a lot of them run until September, the end of September. So here you got the Weber Spirit E310 right here. This is normally $619, and it's down to $569. And then they got a smaller one here, a 2-burner version. Here is $449, down from $499. So there's their pricing there. And then they have the other model here, the 315. So this one is also $50 off from $699 down to $649. And you know, when you come in and check in the grills, come check out some of the clearance priced ones, because they're going to save you the most amount of money. So look at this professional char griller right here, the Q Series 1000. So this one is being clearanced down to $479 from $799. And this one also, for some reason, is not listed in the Labor Day flyer, but it is on sale. This is the Pit Boss Pro Series. So this one has the Black Sand pellet smoker, and this one's $100 off from $499 down to $399. And this one here basically lasts until just after Labor Day. It started just the other day. See, you can also spot the Labor Day sign, so see how you got the Labor Day logo there? Look for these signs throughout the store for stuff that's not in the flyer. So this one here is another Pit Boss. This is the Pro Series 850 wood pellet grill, and it's $499 down from $549, so $50 off. Yeah, that's this one right here in the flyer. Then I always come down here to the Lowe's, to the back aisle, where no one can hear you scream. And they've always got all sorts of tools here at pretty decent discounts, so you always want to come and check here first. And especially if you're going to be looking for any types of fasteners, before you go buy any of your screws or nails or anything, I always come and check here first whenever I'm in Lowe's. Like, you got a whole bunch of DeWalt fasteners here, drive pins, you got sinkers, you got roofing nails, you got spacks, you got everything. Composite deck screws. A lot of the stuff here is just marked for clearance. And then, you know, they're always going to have Labor Day deals here in the fans and lighting at Lowe's. So here you've got the Harbor Breeze. This is the Bolts 3. And this one right here is $30 off down to $119.98. And these are the things I always look for. I always want to have their own remote that comes with it. And I always want to have LEDs as well. And you can get it in chrome or in black, whichever color you want. Here's the two main things that I look for. I never want to have to change any light bulbs in these ever. I like this Reaper band.
I could tell it wouldn't be long till you were with me and me singing I love Halloween. Put it down the tree in the tree like paint.
I like this Nevermore Academy. This big arch. This is really cool. 49.
With me and me singing I love Halloween. Put it down the tree in the tree like paint.
And of course we have all of the inflatables up top. I like these neon things up here. There's a LED, and then there's Snoopy.
Maybe it's time to listen into it.
And this year they got a whole bunch of Addams Family stuff here. And they also have a lot of stuff here from Disney's Haunted Mansion as well.